Good morning everybody, welcome to the Southwest Coast 300, day 8. So last night we drove straight from the ferry port to park up by Loch Doon in the Galloway Forest. Yeah, give it a quick look around. So it's a nice simple park up. Got bins. We're also in a dark sky area, so we did get some pretty nice stars last night as well. So the first plan of today is I'm going off on a bit of a solo hike to look for a crashed hurricane. It's just at the end of the loch, and Lisa's going to go do some running around. Then after that, we're in two minds what to do. We don't know whether to get the boat out or go for a waterfall hike, but you'll see what we end up doing. So I'll bring you back when we get to the car park, the hurricane crash wall. And there she goes. Yeah. So let's go find this hurricane crash site. Some more wild campers. Yeah, so it looks like we're following the old forest road that's now shut. It's another absolutely beautiful day here in Scotland. Just hoping this weather holds out because it's the solar eclipse tomorrow. So hopefully we'll be able to get a good view of it from around here. But no, Scotland, I'll probably wake up tomorrow morning to be raining. So as I was saying in a video a couple of days ago, I only found out about this hurricane walk because I went to the Roundhouse Cafe on the side of Loch Doon and got one of their local areas and saw the hurricane crash walk. Yeah, so definitely if you're around by Loch Doon, pop into the Roundhouse Cafe. Definitely get one of their local maps because there's some of the walks and they're absolutely brilliant. I think we're going in some woods over there. Guessing they're doing some logging up here. There's a big empty logging wagon's just come past us. Not expecting that to see on this road. I believe this is the bridge I've been looking for. So we turn off to the right, just up here. Found where they've been logging. So they're opening a bit of the forest up here. It's so peaceful there. So I've been walking now for about an hour. Apart from that lorry, I've not seen another single person. Can't hear any cars. Just hear the wind blowing. Ah, so peaceful. Yeah. Happy today. So the camera won't pick this up, but Lucy just called me and I can actually see the van driving down the side of the loch there. Yeah, so she's going to go wait where she dropped me off. No, go meet her in a bit. No man, absolutely stunning here. Still haven't seen anybody. Been walking, but how long now? Hour and a half now? Not seen another soul. So from what I was looking online, there's actually an old Merlin engine still you can still see and bits of wreckage. So I'm guessing it's somewhere. I'm not sure how far it is from now because the map I've got is not to scale. But we'll follow this and see what we can see. Welcome everybody to the crash site of a World War II Orca hurricane. spotted the old Merlin engine as well. It's just over here. And under the engine, I've just found this. Like the official logbook. Uselessness one. Oh, thing. Oh, that's nice. I'm gonna definitely leave my name in the book. In memory of R.M. McTivish. Crashed at this spot, 18th of March 1944, age 24. So yeah, that was the horror crash. So now I'm gonna head back to Lucy. So it's about an hour's walk back. So I'll bring you back when I go back to Lucy. But quickly before I do, head back to the van. So the crash site is over there. It's in the middle of this little woodland here, and the road we walked up there. Now this may not look rough, but it's boggy as hell, holes everywhere and full of water. So if you do come up to have a look at the hurricane site, when you go off the road, this part, yeah, just be careful. It's a bit hazardous. I can see the van, so almost back now. So I think we're gonna go get something to eat now somewhere. Might go see if the Roundhouse Cafe's open, and then I think I'm gonna get the boat out for the afternoon and have a sail around the loch. So on a day like today, and this place is absolutely stunning. So yeah, we're gonna stay around here for another day. And who's that I've just spotted sitting on a rock in the stream? Look who I found. Hello. You had a good morning?
Yeah, found that rock.
Oh, bless you. Yeah, so now we're gonna head grab some grub and get the boat out. Hi everybody. So just came down to the bottom of Loch Doon now. So we're gonna set up the boat, have a little paddle around. Might even see what it's like out there. Try and go over to the old site of the old castle. Out in the loch in the boat. These little waves in here are quite good fun. Don't know how Lucy feels. Nice little chill on the loch. So, let's go have a chill out here for a bit. So brought a beer down to have on the beach, so it's gonna have a sit down, have a relax for a bit. So I'll bring you back in a bit. Hi everybody, so that's day 8, the Southwest Coast 300 done. Been a bit more of a relaxed day today. So I had a really good fun walk. Just a plane crash and do love getting the boat out. One bit of advice I would give to anybody who does a route like this, the 300, the 500, make it your own. So we gave ourselves loads of extra time, so if we did find anywhere that was beautiful and stunning like this, we could spend an extra day here just having a nice relax. But yeah, definitely make it your own. Day 8 done. We'll see what tomorrow brings. Thanks for watching everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night. Good morning everybody and welcome to day 9 of the Southwest Coast 300. So we stopped at Loch Doon Castle car park again last night. Brilliant park up. So the first plan today, we're going to have a drive up Mennock Pass, said to be an absolutely lovely road, and we're going to go stop at High East Village in Scotland. So I'll bring you back when we're going up the pass.
Hi guys, so we're just going up the Mennock Pass now, which apparently is a nice road in Scotland, in this area. So the next few clips will be of some of that road.
So join us in Wanlockhead, which is the highest village in Scotland. Yeah, so we're going to have a little wander around. Just found a tea room, so I've got to grab a coffee. So let's see this little town. So I know there's a mining museum, and I think there's plenty of walks around here as well. So we found a little mile-long walk that just literally goes around the edge of the little village. So I'm going to go into that. Apparently there's some little bits of the old mining operation you can still see. But yeah, this place is absolutely beautiful up here. Proper little quiet little village. So this is a beam engine. So it looks like we've come across small ruins, small mine buildings. So they do a guided tour that takes you all around here and down the mine. It's £25, but they're only having them at certain times of day. So obviously with the plan we've got today, we didn't have time just to hang around for all of the tours. But I've just done enough of it. Just done it on my own.
what it must be like to land here for someone like this.
So that was Wanlockhead and a little tour around the mountain line. So now we're going to drive back down Mennock Pass. We're going to look at the ruins of the castle. So I'll bring you back when we get to the castle. Welcome back, and so you join me on the Morton Heritage Trail. We're going to go look at Morton Castle. So it's not far from where we parked, so I can see the castle already. The road getting up here was just a single path country lane. I managed to get the van up here, no problem. Yeah, so let's go look at this castle. Oh, I see some steps. I wonder if you can get in. So this was the Great Hall. I was reading started before coming here. So this castle wasn't really used for defensive purposes or military purposes. It was more of like a leisure castle for a hunting lodge for hunting local deer. What's down there? It's going to build a little scaffold steps as well, because I know people are going to climb in here. So instead of like ruining their castle, I actually build some steps. It's just sensible like there. Let's go do a lap of it, because it looks like there's a room underneath us, so we can find. Yeah, so it doesn't look like it was a room, just some kind of chute or something. I wonder if that was like a toilet chute. Now, poop down the hole, comes out the outside of the castle. So it looks like the Heritage Nature Trail carries on down that way. Yeah, definitely to come back to this part of Scotland, but we're not doing like a tour like the 300 and actually go do some of these nature trails. So now we're heading over to Drumlanrig Castle on the garden grounds. So the castle isn't open itself today. It's like kind of a National Trust kind of site, but there's like a number of walks you do in the gardens. So yeah, we're going to go have a look at that. So bring you back when we get there. So we've just arrived at Drumlanrig Castle. So unfortunately the castle's shut, but there is some nice walks you can go around here around the grounds and the garden. So we're going to have a look at one of them. So we're going to go for a walk around by the castle and see what else there's to see. is a shame the house is shut today. I'd have loved to go and have a look around there. So that was a little walk around Drumlanrig Castle. Shout out the castle when open. So now we're headed about 20 minutes to, probably pronouncing this so wrong, Crichope Linn or something like that. It's a 4K gorge walk, apparently some nice waterfalls. So I'll bring you back when we get there. Hi everybody, so just arrived, well it says it's a car park but we'll pull in to go to the Crichope Linn. So I hope I'm pronouncing that wrong. So it's about 4K. Well, because even the photos looks like it's like a bit of a gorge walk with a waterfall. So yeah, so we'll just start just up there. I found a route on all trails for this, so won't get lost in this one. So it's made like a little picnic area there. This reminds me a little bit of a Lodge Church in the Peak District. I've never done that one. Like the gorges. So it looks like we're just going to the start at Crichope Linn now. Everybody, welcome to Crichope Linn. I wish I had some water stuff on there. It looks like you can literally go in the water there and follow it all the way through. A beautiful little gorge. So it don't look like you can't get around anymore this way. But it looks like there's a path that goes around the back of it, and I'm guessing it comes out around the other side. So let's go see how that one goes. It's like part of a bridge. You could be down here or something. Vicky would love this place for wild swimming. Absolutely stunning. Another point of view. And as you're walking around, there's just these little pull-ins just to get a view of the gorge. That looks slippy, not going well forward than that. So let's keep going around and see what else we can spot, what else there's to see. Apparently there's a cave I read somewhere. Well, there used to be a cave around here. Lucy is attempting to jump at least 2 foot. Can she do it? Let's get a good view of this. Go on. 2 foot jump. Hey, well done. I'm just thinking, that bridge, I wonder if at one point there was a bridge that went away through the gorge, because my old Trials app, the route's telling me is to go through the gorge. This looks like the end of the gorge now. There's a little waterfall here, so we can get it. You probably can hear it. The Crichope Linn? Yeah. That was really quite interesting. Just wish I had my walk give me so I could actually swim up inside of it. That'd be well cool to do. Yeah, hikes a little, if you like a bit scared of heights, does get quite steep and close to quite high at one point, I should say, and there's not much between you and the drop into the gorge, so something to be aware of. But yeah, that was fun. I've just noticed this on one of the rocks. I can't pick it up. James Kirk something or other. Can't quite make out that. 1879, 1892, and then there's a Helen Hall from 77. They've been there a few years. What's this? Hey everybody, so that was Crichope Linn. Yeah, that was a fun little stroll down. So we're down the other side now. The path just goes up onto a road now, so not going to film, that's a bit boring. So the plan is now we're going to head over to Moffat, grab something to eat tonight, try and find somewhere to watch the eclipse and head to a park up. So I'll bring you back at some point. See you guys in a bit. So we just pulled up at the park up. So it's currently 6:20, so the eclipse is just starting now. So I'm going to sit down, watch the eclipse. I'll bring you back if I can get any footage of it going dark or anything like that. So I was reading online about a trick to watch the eclipse if you haven't got any solar glasses. So turn your exposure down your phone and watch it on your phone in selfie mode. Don't know whether it picks up on camera.
Would you actually damage your...
How you doing everybody? Yeah, so it's gone cloudy here now, so I don't know if we're going to see any of the eclipse. So, end the video here. So that's Southwest Coast, day 9 all done. Been a really fun day, good few castles, good little gorge walk. So tomorrow's our last day in the Southwest Coast 300. Yeah, it's almost 2 weeks over already. So thanks for watching everybody, and I'll see you in the morning. Good morning everybody, welcome to day 10, the Southwest Coast 300. It's our last day today. So last night we stopped at a park up just outside Moffat. So the park up was nothing special, it's just a lay-by off the A road. But the views are absolutely beautiful. So the first plan for today is we're heading over to have a look at a waterfall. So I'll bring you back when we get there. Hey everybody, so you join us in Grey Mare's Tails Nature Reserve, where we're going to go look at a waterfall. Don't quote me on this, but I don't know, I can't remember if it said it's the tallest waterfall in Scotland or one of the tallest ones in the United Kingdom. So it looks like there's a couple of different routes to go have a look at it. There's a viewing platform, then I think I'm going to then drop Lucy back off the van, and I'm going to have a scramble up to try and get to the bottom of it. It's also in this most absolutely beautiful valley. So it's a National Trust Scotland car park, but with your National Trust England membership, you just leave your card in the window and it's free to park. We're right to £5 for the day. So this is the viewing platform. See the waterfall distance over there. Hey.
Bye bye, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, because obviously Lucy's not the best of heights. This path that goes around the side of this gorge looks like it's quite steep on one side. So I'm going for a bit of a solo trip. Because there are a number of different walks you can do from here. So there's a path that goes up the side of this, where you can get a viewpoint of the waterfall from the top, and it also leads to a loch, but I'm just literally seeing where this one ends up. collapsed here, so you can't get any further around to it. Yeah, amazing waterfall there. So as I've just been walking back down, just noticed there's another little footpath there that goes into the gorge. I'll go investigate that one, see how far that one goes through. There's Lucy sitting on the grass over there. Okay, not sure how far you can get around on this path, but worth checking out. Yeah, it looks like the path ends here. Looks like there might be a little waterfall or something down there we're going to have to scramble up to. So it's been a nice place to go for a dip. Looks like I can go up there. Somehow I managed to find myself actually in the gorge. So somehow this has turned into a gorge scramble. No, it doesn't look like it goes much further. Still, the obvious in this place, you know, a little gorge scramble, some quieter water to relax in. Yeah, good place definitely. That's good fun that one. Still love a gorge scramble. So I left Lucy somewhere down there. So we're going to find Lucy and then we're heading off to this temple to go have a look at. So I'll bring you back when we get to the temple. Alright buddy, so as we was driving to the temple, we thought we'd stop off in Moffat and have a little look around. It's a nice little town. Yeah, the sheep's got a cone on its head. So I brought some local gin to try and a pickle mix. So that was Moffat. Quite a nice little town, plenty of bars and restaurants, bakery, sort of pasta. Now I'm going to carry on to the temple. So we just arrived at Sami Ling Temple. Probably pronouncing that wrong, but I'll leave it on the screen now with the postcode. And so this place is a Buddhist temple. Tea rooms. It looks like you can have dinner here as well with monks. So this is the main temple, which we're going to go have a look at now. The material indicates prayer is in progress. Oh, this place is a definite must stop if you're doing this route, because that temple is absolutely beautiful. So, like normal, say I'm not religious, but the Buddhist temples, they do look amazing. But this isn't just like a museum, this is an actual temple. There is actual monks walking around, and actually got like a on-site living for them. It's not just like a museum, it is actually an open place which allow guests. Oh, what an interesting place. So, afraid to say, that is the end of the Southwest Coast 300 for us now. So it's been a really good couple of weeks. So main highlights myself, definitely Loch Doon, Raiders Road, and of course the Isle of Arran. How about yourself?
The Isle of Arran for me had to be the favourite, but I did also like Loch Doon and Raiders Road, so much show really.
So, a couple of negatives, not really negatives, I'll say, something to be aware of. A lot of places we couldn't go to because they have very weird opening times. Like a lot of places are only open like Tuesday, Wednesdays, or Tuesday to Friday, and really weird times. So definitely something to be aware of. And also, if you do the Southwest Coast 300, give yourself time to go to the Isle of Arran. Absolutely stunning place. So hope you enjoyed this little special in the last 5 days of coming on this journey with us. And if you have, you can help us out by liking and subscribing. It really does help the channel. Thanks everybody, and I'll see you next Saturday at 6. Bye.